Hey, Luke, I'm here with your brother, and and he reminded me that you sent me a DM when you were like 6 years old, and I just want to say that I did see that DM, and I was so disappointed with that I did not respond.
No. You said you're never going to work for Disney. And welcome everybody to episode 32 of
Gen Xenophobic.
I'm your host, Wyatt Figredo.
I'm Luca Branches, and dude, I'm hyped
Dude, no,
because our
me
vlog.
first.
What?
Okay, I mean, that is pretty hype, but oh my god, it is hot as fuck in my apartment. I haven't had AC in my building, dude, for like a week.
Stop being poor, bro. That's poor guy shit.
Bro, I'm ready. I'm literally ready to sacrifice my cat Mango and just keep the window fully open and just, that's the end of Little Mango.
Flashback
I'm
to the
telling you,
cat
it's so-
episode. Yeah.
Oh my god. The cat episode of Dr. Warrior Comedian, the worst episode in all of our episodes ever.
No,
Other
it's
than the
probably
comedian
the
draft.
worst.
It's probably not.
No, that one's better. But
That one's better?
Um,
I don't think it's
yeah.
better.
But what was I
No,
gonna
literally,
say?
Mango's been splayed out on the thing. Like, What
What have you
literally,
been
he's been
like?
on
What
his
have you been
back.
doing? How have you been handling it? Are you actually? Is it like
sleep
really
naked.
really hot?
I sleep naked with a fan on the kitchen floor. That's what I do. Because it's tile and it stays cold.
Yeah. Oh, that must be nice.
Yeah, just your balls on some nice tile flooring. Oh,
Dude,
dude,
that does
there's
sound
nothing
actually
better.
really nice.
Actually, that
Like,
sounds really good, though. Okay.
yeah, like you know
Okay.
when one of those splat balls hits a wall and it like what's it called? It's really nice. Like that's how it seems. But like
For
it's
real,
cold.
for real.
That
Yeah.
sounds really nice.
They should have
But-
that in fights. Anyways,
They should.
so what were you
Dude,
saying?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm just hyped because we just got our videos back from
Yeah, guys.
SF, from the Orange County show, Sacramento, Orange County show, LA shows. We got all of our videos back. So I've like
We literally
dude,
have
I feel
like
I have
each
30
3 hours
reels.
of sets. We have like
I
3
feel
hours of sets that we can cut from now. It feels so good.
I actually think I have like 30 minutes or 30 posts I can make. So I mean,
Really?
it's so
Dude,
nice.
that's
I can
enough to
post
keep you going for 9 months. That's pretty good.
Yeah, nice. I feel like I can post every other day for the next like 2 months.
Dude, if I was a real like tiger parent in the industry, I would whip you every time you didn't have a reel, like for one day.
I know.
Like, oh, whips, you didn't finish your reel.
It's so nice. It's so nice. And I'm excited for the vlog to come out too cuz
Yeah, so guys, we had our boys Brent and Jeremiah follow us around with cameras for the entire like 4-day trip, and we're making it into a vlog. And the first draft just came back. Let me say, it's fucking crazy. Like, it really looks just how you remember. You know, when you
It
see
really
vlog footage,
does.
I'm like, this is exactly how it looks. But
dude, no, but it was just so vloggy. I loved it because it looked so like The Office kind of where the guy's like, oh, you know, like just following
he
the dude
popped
around
in.
and
Yeah,
he's
he did the
walking.
pop-ins.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was so cool. And it is exactly how you remember it, but it's weird to see all the stuff that isn't there and that got cut, and you're like, wait, but that, like, it kind of adds to the storyline, but it isn't there. It's weird, because we did lose some footage, sadly, but it's really cool.
And
I'm excited
it's
to see how
weird
it is
for me
after
to see.
notes.
You know what's crazy is so sometimes Luke and I obviously would be in different places talking on the phone, and it's crazy seeing the phone conversations edited
Yeah.
so that you can see both of them. And I'm like, oh my god, that's what Luke was doing in that exact moment. Crazy.
I know, because I remember talking to you on the phone saying all that stuff,
Mhm.
and it's so weird to. It's like you've never seen somebody else's side of the conversation talking to you on the phone until then. I've never seen that.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that was my favorite tour trip we've ever done so far. It was just a vibe the whole time. I loved the crew we were with.
You know what? I think I like that a lot. I actually think you're right. But I really like the 5-day, like just nonstop fucking go, like Denver.
March?
No, yeah, in March when we hit Denver, DC, like Toronto. I'm missing a couple. I forgot which ones.
New York, New Jersey.
New York and New Jersey.
Okay,
That
wait,
shit
yeah,
was-
it was Denver, Chicago. Jesus, in like it was 6 cities in 8 days. It was Denver, Chicago, New York, New Jersey, DC, Toronto. Jesus.
You know why I like that trip? Because it really was just rigorous. I remember every day waking up 5 hours of sleep or something. And then the last day, I was literally on like 2 hours of sleep. And I was hungover because we had just gotten fucked up at that party. Man, but that was
Oh
just
my
a
God.
crazy. it was one of those trips where I really hated it being in it. Like, other than the shows, I hated just living in that, like, never sleeping. But it's a good ass memory. It reminds you of, like, the good old days, you know? That was a fun one.
And really it's crazy. That was literally only 7 months ago. That was not long ago. But you're so right, because it feels like our tour trips are so much more professional now than it was then.
Yeah. Well, the thing is it starts snowballing because you start understanding what works, what doesn't. And that is, you need that part just to understand how to do everything. And, like, it's... You
really do.
Wow. And, I mean, shows just flow so much easier now.
For real.
Because, look, the OC show...
You remember how fucking stressed I used to be, Luke?
No.
Do you remember how fucking stressed I would be about everything? And now I'm like, I've seen this 100 times this year.
Well, in the Orange County show, when we came in, like, if that was a couple months ago, we would have been kind of not fucked. It just wouldn't have been as good. Not nearly. Yeah, it would have been panicky. But we were kind of under control.
Like, is this going to be good? But then we actually... Yes.
That's what I want in the vlog. I want there to be a shot before and after we switched everything up. Because we changed the background. We changed the seating. We added so much stuff. And it's just from our knowledge of, like, you know, working and, like, in the shows.
Basically, I mean, this is what we've always talked about for you guys. It's like, it feels like if you have, like, a weird room like that, if you just set up the chairs correctly and you set up the lights correctly and you make a cute backdrop or whatever you can, really, for the backdrop, it adds a lot. And you wouldn't think it adds a lot, but it adds so fucking much.
The vibe just because when we came there, it was just, it felt indie, but it felt indie in the bad way of it being run down. But when we set everything up, it felt indie in the way like, whoa, this is
indie
a cool
pro,
secret spot.
Which is even better than like a comedy
that's
club.
better
indie
than comedy
pro
club.
Seems crazy. Yes.
Well, the weird thing was the vibe was better in OC than, you know, the LA shows, I think. But the laughs turned out worse on the camera, which sucks. What can you do? But yeah.
It's because it's spacey and huge, right?
Yeah, but dude, the laughs on the LA shows turned out great. So I'm really excited to post those.
Yeah. I'm really sad. The audio in the sax sucks. The audio in the
really?
sax. But it's, Is this interesting to people? Are you guys interested in this?
I don't know.
If us talking about the camera angles is kind of boring, I feel like.
Dude, because the sax show was rough for me. I actually have one reel I can use from there, but that's it. I don't think, I mean, I'm sure I'll use some others, but yeah. Yeah, oof.
You know what? You know what else was weird? So this was my first time meeting Caleb, right? My manager, Caleb. It was my first time meeting him in real life, and he always said he's autistic, and I thought he was one of those white guys who's like, "Oh, I'm autistic," and like, "Okay, you're like special. I get it. Like you think you want to be special." I met him. He's autistic for sure.
He's definitely autistic.
I've never been more sure.
I love him, but yeah, he's autistic. I mean, it's funny.
He made the trip a lot more fun because he was a complete wild card for sure.
He was a wild card. I honestly didn't know.
Because Brant and Jeremiah were fucking professional. Michaela was professional.
Brant was a little bit of a
Caleb,
wild card,
not to say you weren't. Yeah, actually.
Brant
but that's
was
the
a
thing
little
is, towing the line between professional and not professional is what made it fun.
That's what was fun, because even with Jeremiah, me and him were talking about, like, he was telling me about his, like, losing his virginity and shit. It was just fun times in the car. So the thing is Wyatt split off. So Wyatt and his crew, right, which was basically, like, Michaela and Caleb. But Caleb came with us for a little bit. But Wyatt and his crew had their own separate vlog doing their own shit. And he had the videographer, Brant. Whereas I had the videographer, Jeremiah. So we each created, like, bonds and shit. It was nice, though. Me and Jeremiah were alone in a car driving for, like, an hour or a couple hours at a time. And we went and got, like, food together. So we were chilling. It was fun.
I feel like I bonded fast with all of them. Like,
yeah, I did bond with everybody. It was so fun.
Me too. Like, it was fun. It was fun for sure. That's why I felt like this one was cool. Because, like, the other times you bonded, but, like, it was, like, just you and me. And that's fun. Or, like, on one of my favorite ones, which was SF San Diego Phoenix. We went with
SF San Diego was fun.
That one was hella fun.
Because we bonded with mom and dad. Touring really helps you bond with people. And also,
because it's just just doing shitty things that you have to do with people, you're going to bond, dude.
It's like cross country.
You're going to bond.
It is
like going on early-ass flights. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just hate it. But you're doing it together, so there's a sense of unity and pride. Like driving 12 hours from fucking San Francisco to Phoenix. Or, I mean, from Phoenix back to San Francisco.
Yeah.
That was hell, but it was so fun to just drive with them, with mom and dad.
It really was.
And what I like, too, is even Brant and Jeremiah, I was asking, like, Brant, the Sacramento show because I didn't do well there. I was asking him his
Yeah.
honest feedback. He gave it to me straight, which I liked. I'd rather him do that, right?
What did he
that
tell
was
you?
nice.
What did he tell you?
I know he was just like, man, you everybody could tell you were nervous. That was the biggest problem.
That was the biggest problem. You showed fear.
Yeah.
I literally, with your hand on the stool the whole time, I was like, Luke's showing a hell of fear.
No, he was just like, the dudes and the us and the all that. It was too much, so it showed a bit of. I was like, okay, it was cool to hear, but what I was gonna say,
Dude,
is,
that's the problem with you right now because the touring's made you so good, but you need that consistency. You know? You need that consistency that pros gotta have.
What I watched that I hated in these LA and all shows is I felt too, not mean on stage, but too perverse. Not even perverse. Too like.
What do you mean perverse?
Like not even because I've just been doing a lot of dirty jokes to get myself back in that rhythm of jokes. I don't know how to describe it, but like not pervert, like too. Maybe mean is the word. I don't know, but I just wanted to. So I've been watching a lot of Jeff Arcuri.
Which jokes do you not like? Which jokes do you not like?
Just like the Morningwood joke isn't that good. I actually like the uncircumcised one because it doesn't feel perverse. And I'm gonna try to switch up the blowjob joke.
It's a throwaway premise. Like who cares?
Which one?
The Morningwood.
The Morningwood?
It sucks.
Oh yeah, that one's just a dumb one. But I really just do that for the 18-year-old wife punchline just because I like that one.
That's a fun punchline. But you'll be able to use that in the future sometime.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. And
that's a fun punchline.
And because when I thought of it, I was like, damn, I like that. And I'm gonna switch up the blowjob joke a little bit. But the whole show felt a little too like mean or something, or didn't feel like as likable as I wanted it to. So I'm working on that now and trying to change my jokes up a little bit and change the way I'm doing stand-up. I don't know. I was thinking about it a lot today, actually. Ruth was getting weirded out with me because I was just walking around. You know when you're in this, like, just thinking and you're just, like, walking in the house? I'm like Slenderman in the house.
No, I don't do that thinking, but I
shit.
do it on the phone. If I'm on the phone, I will go to every crevice of my apartment.
Yeah, when people are on the phone, it is weird because you're just walking around the house. You're, like, hype to be talking.
I'm
so you're
pretty
just,
sure,
like
you know how they're like, oh, it's a 3-mile walk to Brooklyn or whatever. I'm pretty sure if I was on the phone, I wouldn't even remember it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like that's when you're the best at shit is when you don't even remember doing it. Like, I feel like this is, like, back in the day when I used to play piano. If I was thinking about every key that I had to hit, I would fuck up, obviously. If I was so zoned that I didn't even remember what I was playing, then I would play it the best.
It's kind of like stand-up, though, because, when you're hella nervous and stuff, you're thinking about every fucking joke. Where can I go? How can I get them? Whatever. But when you're in the rhythm, you're like, okay, you're just playing the keys, playing the audience, and it's really nice.
Exactly.
But, and you're just fucking around with them, which is the best part. But what was I going to say? I want to do another one of these trips and stuff. And the nice thing is, after seeing how Brand Jeremiah did on this one, you can give him
Sell the shit out of the Texas one, and we will do it.
Yeah,
Sell the shit out of the Texas trip, and we're going to do it. Michaela's already been like, I'm going to come for Texas. I'm like, all right.
I mean, dude, it's so fun with everybody there, man. I want Caleb back, too. I want Caleb back there. That'd be so fun. And, because it's nice because you can I want to give them notes, too, on the videos and on the vlogs and stuff.
But now we
there.
know what to do on the vlog. I want to be talking about our jokes like we're talking about them like this so you can intercut it with the
I definitely want
joke
more of that
stage.
in the vlog. And
show the same joke 4 times and see how it progresses.
I'm sure we can
People
figure
are
out
interested in jokes.
For the Texas show, how to make more meat in the vlog. Also, we should put a vlog trailer at the end of this. Just the start that Brant made. Just the start. We should put it at the end of this episode just to show.
We're going to have a trailer, but okay, fine. We will put it at the end of this.
A little teaser.
Yeah.
Just the hook. I think it's a fun one. But, yeah.
Shit. Okay, fuck it. We'll do it.
But I'm
so excited, dude. That's going to be a great reel, too. The vlog teaser as a reel.
Oh,
and adding the... You see what I'm saying?
So
People
hyped,
actually are going to go to the YouTube and watch it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude,
this shit's going to be good, dude.
This
shit's going to be good.
I'm hyped. Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped to just have so much stuff to post because usually I'm just thinking it's in my head like, fuck, I need to find stuff. And then, dude, my Snapchat, reel on my Snapchat
the smartest way to
got 300K.
use the money is on new content.
Yeah.
It really does feel like that. Because content is what makes the new viewers come in.
Yeah. And so I think if I just keep posting
watch us more, and that really means a
cool.
lot. Like, literally, that's,
It's amazing. I'm
as
really
long
happy.
as long as your content's good, and maybe it doesn't even have to be good. If you post consistently, shit'll go good for you. She'll
Yeah.
go good for
And
you.
having this quality and stuff, I'm just gonna post consistent. I'll be
I know.
fine. And it's just nice to know, and it's nice to have. But yeah. So I'm just pretty happy. Man.
Rohit did like try to wake me up the other day to how crazy my life is. He's like, "That's great." He's like, "Wait, you guys paid cameramen to follow you?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's crazy." He's like, "People don't do that."
Yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
had
"Wow."
a weird kind of
interesting.
experience just now.
And like, I
Where-
told him, I was like, yeah, I was at Dan Povenmire's, you know, I was at the Phineas and Fern writers
What?
room. He's like, "What?"
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And
Shit,
it's
I want
weird
to
'cause
talk
I
about
had
that.
kind of experience.
I want to talk about that.
We should.
New merch. Check it out. Luke,
Guys.
what the fuck? Why are you not wearing the merch? That's not our fucking merch.
I'm Spider-Man, bro.
We're doing the fucking ad for the merch, dude. No, you're not.
Fuck.
Okay, well, you know what? I just pulled it up. You guys can see it. Look at it. We got 2 sick new shirts
loving
on the
it.
site. It's on
These are dope.
wyattmcgrado.com. Go check it out now. You can buy them. It'll be lit.
This one's for gay waifus. This one's for the cool kids.
What does that mean?
Well, this is just something that just happened to me. So I just went to my friend's his Eagle Scout ceremony, right? And it's weird because when you're sitting in the audience watching someone, there was like not many people there, right? Because there was only 3 Eagle Scouts. It was like it's like Tuesday at like 7 p.m. Nobody's gonna come to that, right? Not many. So there was like maybe 20 people in the audience, but a lot of them was just like Scoutmasters and like family and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I was watching him, and when he would look at me and like laugh and shit, I felt like, wow, this is cool because in this situation he seems like the main character, right?
Yeah.
And so when you're having all these cameras following you and stuff, you kind of realize. Because that's your environment, so
You be
the
exactly.
people
You
you're
have
paying
to be
attention.
deep in your persona, though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, you do. Well, but that's what I'm actually talking about with the perverse stuff and like stuff in the. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying perverse, but with the
I don't think you
meanness in
understand
my-
what perverse means.
What does perverse mean?
You mean perverted?
No, like dirty. Yeah.
I don't think that's what perverse means. I'm blank at what perverse means, but I don't think it means.
But whatever. I'm getting off point, but. Yeah, even the people around you are affected
Dude, that should be
by,
my
like, those
Jamie.
cameras
Is just
and
like
stuff.
Michaela sitting on the couch, and just like she's doing her own work, but occasionally I ask her to Google things and just be annoying. Babe, what does perverse mean? Can we find out? 1 second. All right, cool.
Oh, she's there. Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's there.
Perfect.
Contrary to the accepted or expected standard.
That's not at all what I meant by it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You're
But-
thinking of a different word.
I am thinking of a different word. But whatever. The point I'm just trying to make is like, when you're like, I was imagining doing a show and then them watching, you or like me, and I don't know how to describe it. It's just a weird feeling of like kind of how crazy your life is. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking.
Really?
about.
No. I. This
Because
was
to
the
them,
shirt that made me feel it.
because to these people that are watching you, you're important. But like to the people I don't know how to describe it. It's just weird. You're just like. I don't know. Because they know you on a personal level. It's a whole thing. I don't know how to describe this well. Sorry, talk
And
about
it's
your
a little
Phineas and Fern.
cringy. It was a little
What?
cringy to the people that they're like, wow, you really want to make yourself someone. Like they're like,
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate that you're doing it, and like, good for you. But like, you really need all that attention, huh?
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, yeah, I guess I did. Fuck,
Dude,
Guess I did.
yeah.
No, yeah, it was cool.
Dude, tell the story you told me and Michaela.
Which one?
Just the whole Phineas and Ferb writers. room. What
Oh
was, like-
yeah. Oh my God, my friend Joanna. She got me. She was so sweet. She writes for Phineas and Ferb. Shout out Joanna. We wanted to have her on the podcast. Fuck, one day, next time, Joanna.
Yeah.
Yeah, she invited me. Basically, we met through Instagram, and she liked my comedy. And obviously, I fucking love Phineas and Ferb and some of the other shows she works on. And so we connected, and I went to the Phineas and Ferb writers' room. I met Dan Povenmire and Swampy.
Ooh, so
Swampy.
cool.
That was cool. That was so cool.
Dude,
And,
Dan Povenmire's so cool.
it was his birthday too, so there were Phineas
so
and Ferb themed cookies. I'll pull up a picture, and there's a whole big Doofenshmirtz cookie. Oh, it's so cool, dude.
So
and I've been
cool.
working on my.
What was his
Wait, I'm trying
ringtone?
to- Yeah. Okay. Fine. Luke. Yes, his ringtone was Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Isn't that
Pretty
so
cool.
fucking cool? That's so cool. But no,
yeah,
dude,
and
'cause you told us
I've been
about
now
going
doing
into
a
that
Doofenshmirtz
room.
accent. I've been doing a Doofenshmirtz accent for the last 10 days. No joke, because of that.
Yeah.
It was
I'm
so
very
cool.
happy you
I
left
got to see the development
that.
of 2 episodes. I obviously can't say much. Like that would just be.
Yeah.
The Disney Mafia will come after me. So we can't do that.
Yes. But dude, I mean, he got to like Watch early rough drafts of the episodes and like the storyline. Really cool shit. And
Okay, the
get
coolest
tacos with
fanboy
Dan.
moment for me was when Dan Povenmire was able to quote one of my jokes. Like,
That's so
almost
fucking
word for
cool.
word. That was really cool for me.
Dude, if
'Cause
you asked him
I
to
guess
do it in the
whenever I think
Doofenshmirtz voice,
AGLET, oh, that would have been cool. I even made.
that would.
So Luke DM'd Dan when he was like, "How old were you?"
I think I was like 8 or 9.
Luke was 8 or 9, and he DM'd Dan on Instagram saying what?
I was just like, like I love Phineas and Ferb, and I'm like a huge fan. You're the coolest ever. I know you're not gonna see this because you always say that. I know you're not gonna see this. I noticed when I started
Do you
getting
get any
DMs
of these,
from
Luke?
I do get some of these, and
get
when I
none.
first saw it, I knew I was like, wow, that was a first sign of accomplishment for me. Was when I saw somebody say, I know you're never gonna see this, because I remember sending that to Dan. I remember saying like, I know you're never gonna see this. Like, there's no point, but I'm just like whatever. And then I sent it, yeah, and I
Yeah.
cringe at it to this day.
Yeah, but Dan made a response video. Which
Yes.
is very sweet of him. To
A
Luke,
diss
so
track,
we
some
can
would
play
say,
it.
yeah.
We could play it. A diss track. I don't know about that.
Hey, Luke, I'm here with your brother, and
What's up?
and he reminded me that you sent me a DM when you were like 6 years old, and I just want to say that I did see that DM, and I was so disappointed with that I did not respond.
No. You said you're never going to work for Disney.
We got new tour dates. You guys
We
like
got new
those
tour
fake
dates.
fake secrets that
No, they're very real. Real secrets in between every tour date about yours truly. Wyatt.
Well, okay. October 1st, we got Nashville. October 10th
One
and
time-
11th, we have Raleigh, North Carolina. What?
One time, Wyatt hit his balls on the concrete when he was running around the pool. He fell, slapped his ball straight on the concrete.
Okay. October 24th, we have New York City. October 26th, we have Stamford, Connecticut.
One time, I walked into Wyatt's room and he just had hit a backflip, and that was it.
Okay.
It was weird.
November 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, we're in Texas. We are doing Austin, Dallas, Houston, and Fort Worth. Maybe we'll add San Antonio.
Wyatt put glue on the bottom of his feet and tried to walk up the walls when he was 17 years old.
Okay, Thanksgiving Day weekend, we are going to be in Indianapolis. Check us out there. And then on the 22nd on the 20th to 22nd, we're going to be in Chicago, Milwaukee, Madison, and Detroit. Oh,
One time after I finished taking a shit, I walked in on Wyatt licking the toilet seat.
that's not true. Come on, man. That's fucking that's
No,
disgusting.
That one's
disgusting.
clearly true.
Okay, December 12th, 13th, 14th, we're going to be in Salt Lake City, Phoenix, Arizona, and then Denver.
Wyatt has fleshlights. He has many. He has many.
Just one.
I don't know. That's
right.
all I could think.
Also we have India that's coming up. Like, oh, you know how you just had people DM you and they're like, I know you're never gonna see this. For me, it's when they DM me, they're like, is this you or your PR team? And I'm like,
They do say that
hey
a
man,
lot.
I'm lucky to have any team. If I do
I
have
know.
a team,
I'm
occasionally.
like, dude, PR
Like,
team.
If
what
I
do
had
you
a whole
think?
PR team, wow, how much money you think you make with 200,000 followers, man? You need a lot more followers for that shit.
I mean, well, that's what's weird is because your perception is always different. Because I remember when I was like, when we were when you were younger and when I was younger, probably like 14, 15, I would look at that like 200K. Yeah, you're good. Like you're good. Or 300K,
Yeah.
I'd be like, you're set. Like you're
but
you're
it's not
selling out
true.
comedy clubs. You're fucking
No.
killing it.
Not
No,
necessarily.
it's not true.
Actually, I do think yes though, because I do think my higher number is making like our numbers go up. You know,
Definitely, but it's still like not as much as you'd think. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's not as
But-
much as you think.
But what I was gonna say, yeah, I started watching a ton of Phineas and Ferb because of that, and it really
Yeah, me
just
too,
reminds
me
you like
too.
the good old, just the days when you were a kid and everything was stress free. Because I just watched Phineas and Ferb and be like, man, every day was like a hot and sunny summer day for them, and it was just like
Phineas
it's just
and
good
Ferb
times.
does a really good job on not making like positive Disney tone corny.
Yeah,
In almost
they make
every
a good
other
ass
Disney
one.
franchise, the good guys always win. Like
Yeah.
happy Christian morals comes off so lame, but in Phineas and Ferb it doesn't come off stale. I don't know how they did that.
I mean, it's weird because all their stuff, it's pretty formulaic when you were older and you watch it, but they do it so
Yeah.
well. And you just love it. You're there for it. You're like, I want
it's one of the kinds
Doofenshmirtz.
of, it's like the old timey TV shows where people are there for the formula. They love
Yeah.
the formula. Like Psych is another one. People love the
See-
formula. It's just riffing on the formula.
I mean,
which
yeah,
is so
it's just
interesting.
like the in nature, like Doofenshmirtz funny backstory. Where's Perry? Like, there's so many mini jokes that you just love, and I love Phineas. I mean, I didn't realize, but Phineas and Ferb is Disney's really biggest hit for our generation because they didn't really
For
have
animation. Animation.
Yeah, animation. Our generation is what I meant, but yeah, because otherwise, Cartoon Network dominated, Nickelodeon dominated in comparison. So Phineas and Ferb held Disney up.
True.
But
That's true.
what I did want to talk about a bit was, did you see all the shit going on with Theo Von, dude?
People are like, oh my god, did you know Theo Von bombed? What? No.
No, I was surprised.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Theo Von,
Well-
there's no chance he was ever a tight comic. Ever.
True, but I think he's so likable that he's fun to watch. But I don't think he's very.
Apparently
he has
not.
many punchlines.
Apparently not.
Yeah. Well, dude, I actually feel bad for him because I mean that's a rough set. I know how scary. I mean, I assume I know how scary it is to tape a special. I assume somewhat. I mean, obviously don't, but like. And apparently he restarted jokes and he came outside. Like if he messed up a joke, he went backstage and then came back out like 3 minutes later, like when he was
Do you
back.
think he's on drugs?
I don't know, man. But it's funny because when they were lining up to take pictures with him,
He does
after
have
the show,
resting meth face a little bit, right?
when they were lining up to take pictures with him after the show, he was like, "Yeah, man, you know it's been rough. I've been really trying to not take my life." And he was like, "Damn, man, oof, that is really like, yeah, I know."
Are you kidding me?
I mean, yeah, he was like, "Yeah, for the
Wow.
past month." Which it's like, dude, oh my god, dude, this is like, so pretty insane stuff. And he's like the biggest comic that didn't take Riyadh, except for Shane and all, but the biggest podcaster comic I feel like that didn't take Riyadh. Actually,
Yeah.
no, Andrew Schultz did. And everybody is mad about Riyadh Comedy Festival right
I
now.
know. It's all over. Like, I don't know about you guys, but definitely in the comedy world, people are talking about it.
People are like, I mean, people are like, you just
I
betrayed.
do think Bill Burr-Going is pretty
I think Bill
hypocritical.
Burr-Going
Pretty
is a little bit,
hypocritical.
yeah.
That's the worst
Because I was
one.
like, look,
I feel like
Chappelle can go because
Chappelle,
we just
you
know
know he's
like
gonna
that.
sell out for the dollar.
Yeah, you know he's like that. And Louis, he's not really a like politics speaker, so it doesn't matter as much. He's more just a comic and a philosopher. But Bill Burr selling out, it's like, dude, you're the king of the people. You are like the army leader.
It's
You're the
not
general.
that. It's just you
Yeah.
act like you're better than that.
No, but he always like
It's not
everybody.
quite
He
to
talks
the
about fuck
degree if-
billionaires.
Exactly,
that
but that's
stuff.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not quite to the degree of if George Carlin did it.
Yeah.
But
No.
it's the closest that we have in our generation for that. But George
Yeah,
Carlin
if-
doing it would be even more just wait.
No, it
what?
would make. Well, Carlin,
It would,
I think,
it would
come out
ruin
and
his
explain it.
specials. It would literally ruin his specials if he did that.
Because Carlin, it wouldn't make any sense. It would literally contradict everything. Because you follow Carlin for his beliefs and his moral power. But yeah, I mean, if Carlin went on the Riyadh, I would be fucking pissed. But
Yeah.
Bill Burr doing it, it does feel like, come on, man, how can you do that? And I really want a statement from him, but yeah.
You really want to
But everybody's like, how could Andrew Santino?
did you see the contract? The contract is what's interesting.
What?
The contract says like that you cannot. I think Atsuko was invited in. She said no, and she
Really?
published the contract that was like you cannot make any jokes about the royal family. You cannot make any jokes about this. Like, go read the contract. There are a couple of
Would
different
you-
things. Like, you cannot
would you
say
take
anything
it?
that like bashes Saudi Arabia.
I don't think I'd take it.
Okay, here's my take. Actually, if Trump wasn't the president, and we had a reasonable president like Obama or someone, I would take it, and I would talk shit about Saudi Arabia. And if I get killed, I'm a legend forever.
Yeah,
And if Obama saves me,
you're a legend forever. Yeah,
I'm a
you're
legend
an American
forever.
hero.
Yes, I'm an
that's the
American
thing is-
hero. I'm the most famous comedian on the planet, and yeah.
So I agree with this. And I was actually thinking about that too. But then I was like, I think you wouldn't even get kidnapped because if you were the level of Chappelle, at least, like at that.
Yeah.
Because remember, he talked about going there last year in his set when we were at Chappelle's
Yeah.
summer camp. He talked about going there last year, and he talked a ton of shit, and they couldn't do anything about it because he was too big, which he is. So you can't do anything.
Yeah, but if you actually personally insult the royal family, that'd be crazy.
I mean, that is like,
crazy.
I mean, seriously. But at these point, these
You'd
guys
be a
all have
legend
kids.
forever. I don't care
But
who
yeah.
you are. If you're Pete Davidson and you do that, you bump up on my all-time list by like 70 like spots. I don't care.
Seriously.
But you know what? Is that what life's all about? When I was a kid, I thought
it
that's
really
what
isn't.
life was all
I mean,
about.
these guys
But
have
that's
kids
not
and
what it's all
wives
about.
and
But what
shit.
exactly? They have real lives. But
You
when I was a
realize-
kid and I didn't want to have a real life, That's what I would have done. For
I mean,
sure.
everybody's dream was that. Like, I'll die for my jokes. Fuck this. Like, Anthony just,
yeah.
like, let's go. But then you realize,
Yo,
like,
my
life
jokes
is,
are better than my
there's
life.
more to life. Yeah.
And yo, we gotta go, Luke. We gotta go.
Really? Wow. Damn.
This is fun. I know. It's. But hey, join us on the Patreon. We're gonna keep yapping. We're probably gonna have this exact conversation. Honestly, go more into depth on the vlog stuff because there's always stuff we can't talk about. Luke, let's do new jokes real quick. What you got?
Well, I actually don't have any specific new joke.
All right, fuck it. We're done.
No. But
Fine.
I do. I actually, how I was talking to you guys about Matthew McConaughey's son in the car. I wrote all that stuff down because you guys said it was fun, and so I was thinking about doing that on stage. About
Do it.
Like him like getting hella girls, and I just felt like a bitch the whole time. But it's a whole thing. But I think I wrote it out pretty fun, so I'll do that. I mean, that's not a new joke.
So you're
but
just
what's
telling
yours?
them about some joke that you might do.
Yeah, okay, but
I have
teaser trailer.
So I have 2 punchlines in my Bonnie Blue bit, which I've realized has to be an audience participation bit, basically. I just unlocked a third, so I'm just gonna talk about the third punchline.
Okay.
Punchline, I'm like, dude, Bonnie Blue got so much media coverage. I did not see anything else on the news that day. Like literally, I bet 600 people died in Ukraine. There'd be literally 600 bodies, and they're like, yeah, actually, this girl got 1,000.
Yeah, okay, that's fun. You
very
did
Mark
something like
Normandy.
that in SAC. It is
Yes,
very
I
Mark
did do
Normandy.
something
That's
like
what I
that,
don't
but-
like, but
That is
I
what I
do
don't
like
like.
it.
It's just like I did the formula correctly.
yeah, don't
You know?
I'm sure you can do.
Anyways,
Okay,
that's
I don't
what I'm
know
doing. We
I
really
don't know
gotta
how
go.
you do
We
it,
really
but
gotta
if you
go,
were
dude.
able to like splay yourself out, okay, whatever. Yeah, we gotta go. Cue
listen,
the
if you
teaser
watch
trailer
this-
for
No,
the
no, no.
vlog.
After this. Listen, if you are watching this on YouTube, please remember to subscribe. Hit that subscribe, press like, notifications, turn that shit on. Comment. If you're watching this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please remember to follow the show and leave a 5-star review. We
The
will
teaser
see you
trailer.
next week.
The teaser trailer.
I just rolled up with the rosters, stack breaking the block up. We don't deal with imposters. Pop up.
So Luke just sent me this list of people who are going to be coming for the show. So, Chet Dave, head of comedy at 20th Century Fox TV.
The VP of Live Action Comedy at Netflix, the head of series casting at Netflix.
Manager for live action comedy at Netflix.
Dude, I'm stressed out, man.